Oh yes, my light. Welcome back. Oh, interesting. So, out of a lot of things, there's this dude named Rey Mysterio. Born December 11th, 1974, better known, Oscar Gutierrez, better known by his ring name Rey Mysterio, which would be what you're referencing, as an American professional wrestler currently signed to WWE, where he performs on the Raw band. My Ray-Bay. Uwu. So you obviously mean him. Oh, that's my foolishness for assuming something else. Like, I'm annoyed how that name lives rent-free for something else in my mind, but obviously you mean the wrestler. Like, yeah. Oh, and there's a whole thing on YouTube on Rey and Dominic Mysterio becoming the first father-son duo to win. My Ray-Bay, ooh. I was trying to see if there was an EU character named that. Yeah, I don't watch wrestling, to be honest. That's why I didn't know about it. Like, you know how it is. If only there was an EU only wiki, it would be so much easier to just search that. Of course he's not the only person with the name, because it is a name that people have in general. Like, I know an English guy, his name was Ray, R-A-Y. But yeah. It's interesting, my Ray-Bay, ooh. I mean, I'm not gonna say it ever with the intention of the other character. That's where I was trying to look first. My Ray-Bay, ooh. Wait, do you pronounce it like that? Oh, that's the question. My Ray-Bay. Ooh. Okay. There's Interesting Instagram account named Ray. Right. I think you're just too horny at the moment, Lock-On. It's after you thinking about those quote on the Discord. What was it? You see, like, in the context of priests, you see them in fancy butt things. I don't know what priest you're looking at, but right. My Ray-Bay ooh-woo. Sorry, whoops, I missed the end of that each time. Sorry. Oh, there we go. My Ray-Bay, sorry. What a way to start a stream, I know, right? We better get into it. My Ray-Bay. Ooh-woo. Sorry-woo. Oh, sorry-woo is the emote. You can't put an emote in a phrase me. I don't need to say that, I guess. Well, it's weird because it comes up on the thing as part of the text. It doesn't show the emote. It's interesting. My Ray-Bay. Sorry. Lock-On is a big bucker. A bit sus too. He might even be a sussy bucker. My Ray-Bay. Sorry. Beefy Weaves McSlumble Dumble. There we go. That's a new one. Oh, come on, pick up game. There we go. My REY Bay. Ooh wee. Anyway, we're starting off. Well, we're finishing off the class story for Shwaf Phoenix or Shwaf. Yes, J-Land, that is it. Yeah, I could if I had emote slots and if it was worth it, because it's like a joke you're doing for this stream, but will it continue? Nope. Oh, I don't have any straws here to actually grasp at. Look, I'm never gonna say that with the intention of it being the character you intended it to be. That's the thing. And if I'm going to, you're buying, oh look, you're trying to pay to win again. See, this is why I have trouble with you. Yes, you made me say that. And all of that is weird. What, where's Raina? Oh, she is there. She just blended in. Or she didn't load in one of them. Moi Roy boy. Oh boy. I know, right? That's my feeling, J-Land. Like, do I just be silent for the rest of the half hour? That's 20 minutes. You can enjoy traveling to Corellia. I'm just gonna do the class story, especially because I've had to work. I got up at 7. It is now nearly 8:30, and I need to get up again tomorrow. So I'm not gonna stream for too long. Is the intention? I'm gonna just focus on the class story. The pork chops come from.
Control 200.
Boy. Ooh,
It's our
woo.
privilege, sir. Most ex-intelligence agents don't come so highly recommended. I understand you're transferring to Lord Razor's brigade. As a representative of the Sith, you've been assigned the rank of Major.
Tell me where I'm needed.
Instructions are to report to Lord Razor's war room. He has an operation starting immediately. I also suggest you familiarize yourself with our regulations. Discipline is the key to victory in this war.
At least the world still fears the hand of Jadis.
Handy, Jadis. Lock-on's Ray Bay. Ooh, woo.
Recently how much I enjoy serving you. I am a lucky droid master.
Yeah, it does look like it. Would it be the same voice actor? Thinking of that. My REY Bay. Ooh, woo. Philip Tanzini, apparently, well, it's Wikipedia. Who trusts that? I'm gonna put his name into IMDb and see what credits he has. Oh, he's been in a bunch of things, apparently. Night of the Demons. I was in Kung Fu Panda. Additional crew. DC Universe Online, he's boosted gold. There you go. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater 3D as Soldier. And he's in Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence and Snake Eater. He's soldiers. That's funny. Moi R-A-Y Bay. Ooh. I could almost force lock on to just change the thing that he wants to make me say based on principle. Because did I have it? Do I need to put a disclaimer in about that? I put within reason, but I didn't put I can change it. I mean, he knew what he was doing. If he's not even here, will he even know I didn't say it? Anyway, how are you doing, Jayland? So your work is complete for today, which is awesome because that's a good time to stream then.
Airlock expulsion has been approved as an acceptable method of Rackle plague carrier disposal.
I'm not gonna bother with the planetary story arc. We've seen it 7 other times. I'm done with the planetary story arcs unless someone really wants to see it, and I will revisit it. They better comment or forever hold their peace. And I mean on the YouTube as well when this is exported and not just here. And that's a job of promise. Yeah.
Standards fall during wartime.
Thank you.
Caravan will return to the old ways soon enough. I've been looking forward to meeting the Hand of Jadis. Lord Razor's waiting on Hollow.
And that's a job of promise. Yeah. I'd rather be a Jabba core shield than to be the other thing. Or even, oh, I've got a good one for lock on when I see him back. And that's a Jabba promise. Yeah.
I'm afraid we haven't been introduced.
Major Nadeka. I served under Darth Gravis on Taris and Raban. This is Major Sanos, just off his 3rd year at the trench.
Ready to continue, my lord?
Just done. Yeah.
Prepare to launch. Listen well, my new operative. For I will repeat
Scorpio's a floating stick.
Corellia is a founding planet of the Republic. It shall be our first conquest as we march to victory through the core worlds. But its population fears us. The Republic army resists us. Their doom is our purpose here.
Under Lord Razor's command, we've been conducting a bombing campaign for the past 6 weeks. He's brought us here to coordinate a final airstrike against Aegis Base, the Republic Army's headquarters for this sector.
And that's a Jabba promise. Yeah. How is the 21st of June, the first day of summer? How? Get heated? I mean, it's winter here. I'm not getting heated. I mean, I haven't had to turn my heaters on yet. I've gotten heated by putting jumpers and long pants on and other things. Ah, the solstice, right. That's different to the first day of summer, right, in my head. Because usually they start summer at the start of the month. Because the weather does change before the solstice. But yes, you're just done. And that's a Jabba promise. Yeah.
What's our approach? And how do I fit in?
Phase 1 is the elimination of the outer ring of base defenses, shield generators, bunkers, fuel depots. They're hidden from the air and jam all our sensors, so our bombers can't spot them. Your assignment is to slip past the Republic Army battalions and designate high-value bomber targets. You aim the gun, our pilots pull the trigger.
And that's kind of funny because doing more work during the day, it feels longer. Ironic. And that's a Jabba promise. Yeah.
While I'm in the field, what about you?
Major Sanos and Captain Letcherar will coordinate the flyers. I'll be diverting any Republic reinforcements.
You will be glorious. One master of stealth will cause more devastation than 100 troops.
Then, Phase 2. With its outer defenses destroyed, Aegis Base itself will be temporarily exposed. Our flyers will continue the engagement, and our war droids will cut off Republic Special Forces. But that's all a distraction. You will infiltrate Aegis Base carrying a portable Baradium warhead. Planted correctly, it will incinerate anyone and anything inside.
Sounds straightforward, if risky. No further instructions?
You'll be patched into our channels to keep you apprised as the assault proceeds.
Go now and arm yourself. The fighters have already launched, and Republic blood rains from the skies. Now, Major Nadeka, what of your war drones?
Yep, that would do it. Except for I have to do stuff. And they won't like... me playing video games while I'm working. Big surprise. But no, actually today I took my notebook and that's actually been good because I thought about my story idea a bit more and all of that, which is good. And could do some notes on it. Write down things is good. And think about that autograph thing we were talking about. And that's a Jabba promise. Yeah. You forgot, yeah. I mean, a lot of the time when I'm out, I'm not going to be playing video games anyway. I feel like that's the adult life. It's like either I'm driving, where if I was a passenger, maybe I could, but then also I read my book if I'm a passenger, or I'm busy with stuff. and the time I have in between has actually been more beneficial to do stuff. And yes, that's the face palm or unimpressed lock on, even if subtly. In the deep darkness of night. Oh, the deepest, darkest depths, when no one can see. It'll only be when people watch that you throw the Pokeball like 10 times to catch a Bidoof. And that's a Jabba promise. Yeah. Oh, nice. You got to that part of the game as well. I'm not going to spoil it too much, other than obviously you're going to catch those if you're familiar with Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, that's why I went to endgame a bit earlier, so it wasn't as supremely over-leveled. And actually, it worked out well when I did it, because I was about the same level as Palkia and Dialga. And that's a Jabba promise. Yeah. Who did you end up catching first, out of interest? Because I picked Irida to go around, and that ends up having Palkia appear first. Well, there you go. Dialga's a big mad in both of our games. Oh yeah, I've gotten to that point a bit now. Dawn, yeah, I mean, my character was just like, hey baby, you wanna help me explore some caves? I'm role-playing as well. Of course, yes. And that's a Jabba promise. Yeah. I know, it was worth it. Adam Man's just a bro. He'll cover for us. Like a bro does. Ultimate wingman, yeah. But yeah. I was like, it makes sense for Irida to me when I was playing through the game as well. As far as stuff. But yeah, I mean, Adam Man is cool though. And that's a Jabba promise, yeah.
Stay in formation, boys. We're just getting started.
Well, like for me, as far as what I was playing through, Irida seemed to be the one that also needed the confidence boost, and my character was like, yeah, we're gonna go with her and give her the confidence boost and all that, and it'll be cool. Whereas Adam Man was always cool. That's funny. But also, yes. And that's a Jabba promise, yeah. Yes, oh melee. Oh man. So if anyone's watching, play Pokemon Legends Arceus. I was gonna play it on stream, but then a bloody capture card decided to stop working for modern consoles and then stop working completely. Compared to it working fine before. So I don't know what changed. But I don't know. Maybe it doesn't like our HDMI splitter, but I even tried plugging it in directly and it didn't want to work. So stuff it. I'm playing PC games on stream. I do kind of want to record console games for Star Wars stuff for playthroughs, but I'll sort that out when I get to it. And that's a job of promise. Yeah.
You're losing engine power. Return to base.
There's another one down. Republic reinforcements coming through. We've hurt their pride. Let's take it a step further.
Let's hurt their feet. Haha. And that's a job of promise. Yeah. Lock-on sends one bad joke and then he disappears. Heh. And that's a job of promise. Yeah. Yeah, I stopped him. Actually, it ended up being a decent bit of... Oh, we've actually... just used type advantages. But I ended up adding Dialga to my main team instead of Luxray just because it's a better balance. And that's a job of promise. Yeah.
Soon they will burn. They will all burn.
Yeah, and I'm doing the work. Don't forget that, Lord Razor. Haha, yes! But also, make a character that appears just like the main characters in Arceus to be like, oh, let's have it that's why he hated them, because they look exactly like. He did that. Also, I don't know exactly what you mean by reach style game because I haven't played it yet, other than it's Halo. And that's a job of promise. Yeah. That's a good theory. And then it became Town of the Dead. Yeah, I can see that. But remember, that's just a theory. A game theory. That's a job of promise. Yeah.
Any more and they get caught in the kill zone.
Binox 6 gone. Kill it 3 gone. Missiles locked and away. Metal screams like a windstorm. Bones fall like hail. Yet the Republic suffers more.
Our bombers are getting torn apart. You need to pull them back.
Those who survive may retreat, but the fighters, their work must continue. Phase 2 begins now. The shields over Aegis Base are down, and Major Nadeka has sent the signal to arm your warhead. Deliver it to the very center of the base. Make haste.
Security codes.
Who is not our enemy? No, the distorted voice. Well, you could pick a game for me to play, J-Land. That could be something. And I'll tend to play them next stream, so I don't forget. But this week it might depend. And then on the 1st my parents are coming for stuff, and in the 7th to 9th, I'm probably not gonna stream because I've got stuff on.
Do it.
Out of interest. Oh, you haven't used the points for it. And that's a job of promise. Yeah.
Respond. Adjust frequency to match.
You keep trying to contact me. Who is this?
I'm a friend. The invisible enemy is still out there. We still need you to stop them.
Talk to me. What's your plan?
Aegis Base maintains a secure link up to Republic headquarters on Corellia. Go to the terminal and give me access. We need data on Republic troop reinforcements.
There's not an option for that lock-on. And that's a job of promise. Yeah.
What does troop data have to do with anything?
If I'm right, it will help clarify the pattern. If I'm wrong, you can give the data to Lord Razor and the Moffs. Be careful, Cypher. I'll be watching.
Which girl from Mass Effect? You mean Scorpio is like... the AI that we put in the body. Yeah, this is a Star Wars version of that, basically, because this is BioWare making it. Oh, no immune system. Oh, Charlie Zora. I got there. Yeah. She does have a helmet on and everything, but I mean, at this point, it's like, yeah, you're hiding your identity. And who lets you in her bubble if you say the right things. And that's a job of promise. Yeah.
Your vital functions improved. Better targets.
I found the link up to Republic headquarters. Connecting now.
42 seconds until intercept. Slicing files. Here.
This is Supreme Commander Rands to Corellia Command. I hope General Garza has arrived safely. She spearheads one of 2 waves of reinforcements. Hers is a Special Forces-led deployment of armor and infantry. The second wave is a coalition of foreign powers providing a detachment of battle droids, commandos, and shock troops. Details are attached to this message. Whatever the challenges, we will not give up Corellia.
The Empire isn't prepared for this level of opposition.
What do you know about our forces and strategy?
More than enough to know the invisible enemy is manipulating us. Complete your mission to destroy Aegis Base. I've arranged to secure a line at Lord Razor's headquarters. After you report in, we need to talk.
I look forward to getting some answers.
It'll be good to work together
again. I forget who it is, so I just have to be left guessing. Who do you think it is? Without joking, of course, it is Tali. And that's a job of promise. Yeah. Huh. Interesting choice of Pokemon. And that's a job of promise. Yeah. Oh, she aggroed a lot of people there. Boom. You did. And that's a job of promise. Yeah.
This is Major Nadeka, beginning countdown on the warhead. At 0, everything inside Aegis base will be reduced to component particles you might want to get out.
Lecture out to all squadrons. Clear the airspace around Aegis base. Go!
Where are they going? Just getting out. Okay. Let's go! And that's a job of promise. Yeah. Oh yeah, done and dusted. And that's a job of promise. Yeah.
It is done. Aegis base is destroyed. Generals incinerated. Troops scattered and forced to retreat. You've done very well, Lieutenant. Return to the war now.
Really? There's a rat ghoul outbreak on this planet? And that's a job of promise. Yeah. Also earlier, if you're listening, lock on. I try to make it more interesting than just a nap. Don't do that. Change it to something else.
You will be the first of my terror thralls. Your faces will be branded with
and
symbols
that's
of
a job of promise.
I'll have
Yeah.
artists start on the slaves, my lord. But our losses...
Our losses are nothing so long as the Republic weeps. Join us, my shadow operative, as we celebrate.
More Republic troops are coming to Corellia. I found the data in Aegis base.
They will die just as easily.
I'll look at the data.
My lord, the other Sith are coming to council.
Then the celebrations must wait. Return to your work.
It's interesting because I'm like, oh, we'll help because we don't want the Empire to fail, right? Still patriotic and believe in the Empire. And that's a job of promise. Yeah. Stupid rat god plague.
Secure comm channel open.
Uploading decryption program.
Who we are, Cypher?
Yeah, I thought it was Keeper. Encryption. I know. Am I ever glad you're here? And that's a Jabba promise. Yeah.
You fall into a coma and the whole galaxy goes mad. It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you, even under the circumstances. There's no time for questions. The conspirators dismantled intelligence because we were close to unraveling their plan. They're exerting unprecedented influence on Corellia. You weren't transferred here by accident. You're here to discover their endgame and expose them before it's too late.
We'll have to catch up later then. What do you have for me?
The enemy is monitoring and manipulating military activity. They concealed news of those Republic reinforcements, and I suspect they're doctoring Imperial records as well. I need an unaltered accounting of our forces on Corellia with real data. I can analyze why the conspiracy is pulling strings.
You haven't lost your touch.
The Dark Council recently sent Moff Zamar to perform a top-secret accounting of every soldier, vehicle, and weapon we've lost. He's completed his tour and is taking a skyhopper to the spaceport shortly. Intercept him en route and acquire his report before the enemy can alter it.
I'll need the skyhopper route and some way of getting his attention.
You can force his skyhopper to land by planting a series of false guide beacons around the Labor Valley battlegrounds. Once he's grounded, his Imperial Guard escort will protect his ship while you locate him. Getting the report is up to you.
Let's hope he doesn't hold me responsible for his flight plan.
There's a code word, chromatic, that might convince Zamar to cooperate, or it could raise suspicion. Do what you have to, and I'll be in touch.
And the silliness with the menus again. And that's a Jabba promise. Yeah. What was this slot? Tactical, yeah, I never worked out that slot. And that's a Jabba promise. Yeah. Things seem slow to load in at the moment. I don't know exactly why, other than it seems to still have a decent amount of server lag. And that's a Jabba promise. Yeah.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Could very easily just go to bed. And that's a Jabba promise. Yeah. How do you know it's all the engine? It could be part of the passenger compartment that you think is part of the engine. But yes. Could just be flat engine as well. Anyway. And that's a Jabba promise. Yeah. You're a space scientist, you're not just a normal scientist. You know, I'm something of not a scientist myself. And yeah, your 30 minutes went up. X-Wing Alliance, is that better with a joystick? Probably. It's a flight sim. We'll see, maybe. I might, because I had issues with X-Wing Alliance, with X-Wing, just TIE Fighter, brain. Yeah, 30 minutes flies, doesn't it? 30 minutes seems to go so much quicker. I should. I mean, it used to be an hour, remember? When that was it? And then I was like, I have to make it less. $10 minutes, I think, is fine. Yeah, 10 minutes. Then I won't... If it's something really stupid, I won't have to put up with it for quite as long as well. And I could just be like, oh, hang on, I need to go to the toilet. Yeah, 10 minutes still ticking, by the way. 10 minutes. Yeah. That's something I found with some of them. Some of them it works quite well to keep the joke running throughout. It depends on which one it is. Because it either can work well or get old, or, I mean, some of them are just stupid. Looking at you, Lock On. So, yeah. That is one of the things that's trying to do it in moderation. I know, that is a joke. It's like, he himself wants to suffer because, yeah, of what he does himself. You know, he's gonna be paying for that later. Oh, what's a game that Lock On doesn't like? That's a good question. If you're listening, Lock On, which who knows if you are, if you're just snoozing, because you haven't commented for a bit. I mean, playing a game that he doesn't like wouldn't count, because it would just be fun with me anyway. Because that's the whole thing of streaming, is that we just have fun. So that kind of defeats the purpose. China Freedom Simulator? Do they have speeder challenges? Because I mean, all speeders go at the same speed anyway. If they were to put speeder challenges, they should put more nuance in the speeder system, like some are a bit faster, some are better handling, that sort of stuff. I haven't even seen that it exists. I thought you were joking, but I'm like, oh, it could exist. But I haven't seen it. Day 1 DLC. Alright, we have to have a look at that at one point.
Intercepting a message from Motsamar's transport.
Flight path is too dangerous. We'll set down until the Republic cannons stop firing. Only a matter of time before they send ground troops. Reinforcements requested.
That's your signal. Get to Zamar before the Republic can, and get his report on our forces.
Oh, it's down there again. I have to go back where I came from. Wait, hang on a minute. This is kind of funny. I know you were joking now about the China Freedom Simulator, but let's have a look here for a minute. Just a moment. Because this is searching made in China, supply discovery for Freedom Simulator. When I looked it up, all these names I can't pronounce properly, probably. Hot wireless joystick. Why would I want a hot joystick? I want it to be room temperature joystick. What are these? What? What? Look at the controllers. I mean, yeah. For mobile phone wireless Bluetooth. What part of these joysticks do you think I need to look at? What happens if I click on this? It looks so bad. But they're cheap. Of course, this is an order from a supplier. You get like 50 of them. Yeah, it's just... Anyway. Ridiculous. The things people think of, I'm pretty sure that's just like my drone controller, but they put gaming controls on it, not drone controls. Because the drone that I ended up getting has a app that you connect to the drone's Wi-Fi generates, and then you see the picture of the camera on the phone. And so you put the phone in the top of the controller for the drone and you can look at it as you go. Yeah, how hard it is to forego such microscopic prices. The problem is, are you gonna pay $69 for a good controller? Or are you going to buy the cheaper controller 69 times? Because it keeps breaking. Oh, that was like a few US dollars per control. Yeah, 6 months each, I know, right? Trouble is storage. And how much would you use the controller with your mobile phone will be my thing, because like I wouldn't buy them because I wouldn't use them. Special Forces!
Your strategy is flawed. You already disappoint me. Sanctions activated.
Oh, it's getting the one here.
The target has been obliterated. Foes believe they can defeat me.
We were expecting Special Forces. The diamond parts wouldn't break, but the microchips in the motherboard and stuff inside, I think it's still called a motherboard. Anyway, the chipset would still break inside of it. Beef jerky. Then you have a controller you can eat. Hungry for a snack while you're playing? Just munch on the controller.
Halt right there.
I'm on your side. I'm here to see Moff Zamar.
And I am sworn to protect him. State your purpose.
Before I transferred here, I was designated Cipher 9. Tell Zamar intelligence needs him.
I heard him, Commander. Send him in.
A rather small rescue party. Still, I'm grateful you found us quickly.
The report you compiled on our forces. Do you have it?
Yes. Why do I suspect you're not authorized to know about it? The report is complete, and it is safe for the eyes of the Dark Council. You understand I can't say much more.
Let's try the code word.
I need that data. Maybe the word chromatic means something to you.
Not a thing, other than the obvious. You aren't really... very well. I owe him that much.
It worked.
More Republic soldiers, sir.
I'll give you the report, but I'll need to alert the Dark Council as soon as we reach safety. Can you lead us out of here?
Alright, let's do it.
Stay behind me and keep close to your escort. I can get you outside the building.
He helped us, we help
Commander,
him.
We can make it to an outpost from there.
Then let's be on our way.
Alright, let's do this. Defeat the Republic reinforcements. Woo! Well, I mean, to prevent the ants from getting to the jerky, you just put it in a container when you're not using it. In a sealed container that the ants can't get in. Done. If you're worried about ants. Also, you're thinking of the cleaning, I'll have to do that sometime too. Too much hassle. But you get a beef jerky controller. But of course, you don't even bother to crop your pictures. What should I expect from you? What? You've done it once that I know of. I should say crop your screenshots, but still.
We can take it from here. There's an outpost not far.
We appreciate the rescue. Use that report in good conscience.
I'm just calling it as I see it, like I'm... And I dare.
I have Moff Zamar's report. Transmitting now.
We're lucky to have you, Cipher. Beginning analysis. To date, our reports have shown the Empire at an advantage on Corellia. Our troops are more numerous, our weapons more advanced. Zamar's report suggests this advantage was a lie.
The Republic could defeat us after all.
Worse than that. Darth Thanaton, Barras, Vara, and half the Sith on the planet are expending Imperial troops on power plays instead of the war. Add to that the Republic's reinforcements, and we're an even match. Both sides could be obliterated. Hold on.
This is Lord Razor to all forces. The Resistance and its Jedi friends have struck back. Report to my forward base. They are here. The calves have come to the butcher.
You'd better lend a hand. The Empire can't afford a loss right now.
I'm on my way. Keep working on the data. Find out what the conspirators are planning.
Understood. Contact me when you can, and we'll plan the next step.
Oh, what's the Ghost of Rice gonna do? Well, I can't even think of a good joke about what he'd do. He's gonna cook my rice for me? Oh. We're running the Ghost of Sushi by the master hand. Drown me in rice. How would that even work? There's always air pockets in rice. Because they're not the shape that they fit together properly. Like, condense together and don't leave gaps. Anyway, that just means I won't go hungry. Big deal. Like at all long grain rice, oh, that is interesting. Yeah, the long grain rice is a cheap one here. Yeah, it's short grain, but meh. We waited. Interesting. Wow. So no one buys it, so they don't sell it there. I mean, that makes sense. No one buys it. I wish that had happened to more things. But yeah, interesting. I was thinking of something earlier that I could say about that on stream, but now I completely blanked on it. Dang nabbit. No, I don't have it. Finish work, get home, brain go bleh. Doesn't even go burr, it just goes bleh. Another thing I tweeted though is like the tinfoil hat theory of it thinking of the stuff because you started the stream off with this related sort of stuff. The current management, Lucasfilm and or Disney just want to make EU Star Wars buried in obscurity, really? I mean,
won't find a better bargain.
A counterpoint to it is that they are doing the reprints of novels and stuff, but it's still a far cry from continuing the EU, and I think especially with the reused titles where now I can't Google Tales of the Jedi and come up with the comics that I want to look at, or Obi-Wan Kenobi, or Boba Fett. I mean, they've done it for a lot of things. There's such original names on their things. They just name it after characters because it's like no one will actually think of the names of their shows, so they just put names of characters. Yeah. But yeah, the reprints, I feel like they originally had plans to reprint more and they've dialed back, but the thing about it is they're doing unabridged audio books for stuff, and so that's something too, is like the unabridged audiobooks will be the biggest thing I guess, as a counterpoint to it. But also, like, when we actually do get newer EU stuff, I don't know if you know about Marvel issue 108, because it wasn't marketed very well, but it was 50th anniversary and Marvel anniversary that they went, oh, we're gonna write a new EU story and just do another issue of the original Marvel run, basically. But my annoyance with that is, like, part of it is, like, they only put Valence in it, I reckon, because they were doing a comic series in the new canon that have Valence in it, and they've also brought in a character also called Domino Targ in it. I won't say brought back because they're separate characters because they don't have the same experiences, but they have a character named Valence and a character named Domino Targ, which are visually similar features and everything. Anyway, but Marvel 108, apart from SWtOR here, has been the only new EU since the decanonization of the EU. That's the thing, is like, and they decided to continue the original Marvel run because it was Marvel, and they really could have cleared up a lot of the consistency, I feel like, after reading the classic Marvel run between issue 1 and 7 and other things post Return of the Jedi. Anyway. So you've only read some of the... Have you read Star Wars comics? Like...
I am Lord Raiser.
Hang on.
Only I could believe that.
Concentrate fire on the Jedi. Do not let him escape.
Have you don't read comics? Okay. That's more understandable then. I am more of a novels person. I read some random comics before, but really the only comics I read now are Star Wars because I've got into them from reading the novels of the EU and wanting to know the stories and that. Because a lot of the prequel stuff is in comics and not in novels. Like the Republic series of comics and a lot of Dawn of the Jedi and stuff. Knights of the Old Republic had the long comic run, which is awesome. I don't care about joining a guild. Anyway, at least not at the moment. But yeah, a bunch of that I think is the main drive I had for reading the comics in the EU. Like, novels have always been a medium I liked better than comics because it sparks my imagination.
Start counting the dead. I'll tell Darth and Raj about his apprentice. You missed the best part. Republic rockets pounding soldiers into jam. Our division's been broken.
What exactly happened? I want to sit rep.
How did the Corellian resistance get so far inside the base?
The Jedi led an aerial insertion after the rocket attack ended. He went straight for Lord Raiser. They apparently had a history. Now those of us still alive will be split up and reassigned to other Dark Lords.
What about leading the survivors yourself?
Stay together and show the Lords you're still a force to be reckoned with. Ever run a guerrilla force?
Couldn't be worse than being cannon fodder. I'll think about it.
I think that's definitely something where a lot of the light side choices of the Imperial Agent is something that's beneficial to the Empire. Like, lead the force yourself. Yeah, he got pwned by the Jedi. See, look at him. He didn't get airstriked, but a lot of the soldiers did. And then the Jedi just jumped in from above and killed him as we walked in. So interesting. Yeah, they get stuff done in this era, at
Situation
least.
resolved. The attackers are dead, and so is Lord Razor.
It's happening everywhere. Sith and Jedi countering one another, playing into the conspirators' hands. The Star Cabal saw Corellia coming, and they're using the war to decimate 2 military forces at once. I can't believe I didn't see it.
Do you have a plan to stop them?
We know their methods here, and we have data from Voss and Belsavis. I think I can find Hunter, find all of them. I've tracked conspirator resources to an airship above the city, a possible drop point or communications hub. It's defended by a team of mercenaries. Take out the mercenaries while they're resupplying on the ground, and the ship's docking codes are yours.
Give me a tactical assessment.
What should I expect from the enemy?
The mercenaries are corporate assassins formerly of Eidolon security, but the real danger is aboard the ship. I want you to allow yourself to be captured and interrogated. They'll ask what you've discovered and how we're responding. You will break under torture and confess that the Empire has secret reinforcements en route to Corellia.
Remember the Eidolon, which is one of the bounty hunter targets? Well, formerly of Eidolon security. Haha. That should cause trouble.
They've worked out everything to the last man. A discovery like that
Would force them to scramble, and in the process, they'll expose themselves. I can follow their trail to the inner circle, not just identify their methods or resources, but locate our final target, their center of operations.
And we have a plan.
I get on board, feed them false information, and hope to get out alive.
Yes. We won't have another chance. If we fail, losing intelligence would have been just the start. I'm sending you locations to check for the mercenaries. Get the docking codes, and I'll contact you again before you leave for the airship.
I almost wanted to ask if she was rattled, but I feel like we're very business and task focused at the moment, to the point of wanting to focus on let's get this all sorted out. We can't have distractions now. But I feel like with intelligence being dissolved, he may become a little bit more lax on that, but he's fallen back on his training now and gone task focused. Let's do this thing. Yeah, the Jedi actually get stuff done. There's a whole bunch of Jedi that do stuff, but we don't see many of them. That's the annoying thing. It's like we hear mentions of them. We have the Green Jedi on the Republic side of Corellia and stuff like that have done stuff, but we only meet them as a player character on the opposing side, and of course defeat them handily. It's like, yeah, come on, show us some more of the getting good. Actually, I would have. That's not on the Republic side. We see them on the Empire side of the planetary story arc, but of course I'm not playing that with the agent here for time's sake. Oh, I'm so used to seeing it with double digits on the front of the time in the bottom right. Like, oh, the SWtOR trailers are a good example of the Jedi getting stuff done. They're just shorter, of course, than their trailers. Like with Satil beating Malgus and stuff. After the trailer of the Sith appearing again. So cool. I really want to know more about the Eternal Empire's takeover of the galaxy, though. I mean, if you haven't played the part, you will get to that when we play the expansions, which won't be too long. I'm thinking of playing the flashpoints for the story, because then we get a bit of context to some of the other bits and pieces that appear in the flashback in the expansions. Not flashbacks, what am I doing? Yeah. The main one I'm thinking of is the Revan one on both sides. But remember, at the end of this stream, we will have to decide what character, or at least before the next stream, we want to take into the expansions. And I might put up a Twitter poll, and I can count YouTube comments. I don't get that many on YouTube to really have to do a poll or something on it. Maybe I'll do a community post. That'll work out. Do a poll on there.
Scanning the mercenary docking codes. Authenticity confirmed. You can land a speeder on the conspirators' airship. Remember, your job is to get yourself captured. When you break under interrogation, tell them...
Hello? Is it me you're looking for?
You're still there?
Apologies. It's been a long day. You need to tell the conspirators that Imperial reinforcements are coming to Corellia, that the Empire and Republic...
I thought that was going to be a joke.
If I don't hear from you in 24 hours, I'll try to arrange a rescue. But I don't know what you'll find, and I can't make a promise.
You intend to undergo torture. Avoid drinking fluids for 1 hour prior to avoid accidental death.
Really, Scorpio? Apparently drinking fluids just before being tortured. Hello! Callum John from National Tiles. I'm here to retile your hull. Or retile you. How was it again? It's been a little bit. Hello, Frank Walker from National Tiles. Yeah, just a bit like that. Yeah, job at National Tiles is the next person for the ads. Look, I could just volunteer to be the ad voice. Yeah. Oh man, we brought it up now. Yeah, film them. That'd be so cool. I'm just thinking. Did I send you any of the... I only think I sent the one without video. I didn't send the one with video, any of the ones they did. Whoa! It's interesting that. I don't know how many Aussie YouTubers you've seen. But it's certainly something is like, you have to get an Aussie YouTuber or Twitch streamer. No, I'm the only one. Well, that lowers the chances. And then they have to be one that listen to the radio, or at least their parents listen to the radio while they're in the car and they hear the ads. These two New Zealand guys, so that's real specific. Why you want to load cutscene? There we go. I've heard of him, but I haven't watched him at all. Or watched them. Oh, I think I found a good couple of videos to have a look at after we finish the story here. We gotta watch them afterwards.
12 drinks, 3 burning buildings, and a ship full of beautiful women. We will dedicate this evening to history.
Oh, Golden Gay times.
They're concealed. We'll
welcome to the festivities. May I offer you a costume?
It's hard to have a gay time by yourself. Golden gay time's great. Maybe later.
As you can see, I must have forgotten mine.
It's quite all right. Please enjoy the party.
They did Golden Gay Time ice cream at one point as well. Like the inner planet.
The house is
in a
gone.
bigger container.
Salvage droids.
And they did whole Golden Gay Time other things at some point too.
If it isn't my favorite ex-intelligence agent, retirement's keeping you busy. The truth is, I'm glad you made it. We didn't have a chance to say goodbye.
Oh, I couldn't stay away from you.
It's never goodbye between us. You know I'll follow you anywhere.
That's very good. I'm really glad you're here. These people are movers and shakers. They're obscenely rich. My apocalypse party keeps them focused on themselves instead of doing anything constructive.
Your trap is wasteful and inefficient.
Is Callum still on trial? She would have loved this party. And yes, it's also an excuse to see the end of the world in style. No more Jedi, no more Sith, a new galaxy.
Oh man, those petitions are so stupid. Like, they actually managed to change the name of Coon Cheese. Bruh. That's not even based on the slur.
What is your glorious vision for the future?
The battle for Corellia spirals out of control, Republic and Empire obliterate each other, and the four sensitive orders become dust. For the first time in 1400 years, ordinary people rule. No more getting caught in crusades or begging at temples for scraps.
Yeah, I'll pull up an article.
Just one galaxy, united at peace.
Yeah, we had a cheese. I don't know if you had it anywhere else, named Coon Cheese. The Mugger Revolution. He's reverse Voldemort. Yes. Since I mentioned it. Here's the article. Coon Cheese owner explains the meaning behind name change. Well, basically, coon is a slang word against slur against some people, whatever. But Coon was actually the name of the guy that started the company. So it's not even based on that. But the funniest thing ever is they called it Cheer. It's like, oh, now you'll be happy. Cheer. Anyway. Alright, back to reverse Voldemort. United under your control.
And the Star Cabal as its undisputed ruler.
We already control what's important. It's time to stop hiding. You know, you're the only person I can talk to about this. The others, they don't really chat like you and me. That's why I'm sad it has to end.
Saw perfect compounds are building in the air supply.
Coma gas. Figured you wouldn't cooperate.
Also, I'm saying to you guys what happened. More than, yeah. Interrogation time! Sweet dreams.
We took something we wanted, Moff Samar's report. Now, we have questions.
Show me what you've got.
There's nothing you can do to me I haven't already suffered.
You should have kept your brainwashing program. It'd be less painful.
Moff Samar's report. What did it say, and who did you tell?
Gotta make it realistic. Hey, stop your dog from tweeting.
blasted droid just keeps watching me.
Get ready for the next round.
High pig threshold. Lapsing in and out.
Ah, yes, of course, a dog with a blog. As long as you don't flog him.
Do this forever. Ready to talk?
Off Samar's report, it showed we didn't have enough troops. Reinforcements are on the way. A new fleet from the Oriel sector, led by a Sith Lord.
Tell the boss. Now, relax. Vacation's over. You get to check out.
Oh, I get to check out. Check it out. I mean, it was in 1959 Golden Gate Times first came out. Wow. Oh yeah, it even mentions about Coon in there. Yeah, it was the original name of Coon cheese, came from the brand's founder, Edward William Coon. Oh man. Oh, it's in New Zealand and called Cookie Crumble. Well, there you go. Huh. The more you know. I'm gonna separate that tab so that I can just drag it over later. Right. Agreed. Let's go! Attack!
I've stayed here long enough.
Blast it!
Somehow I still have my weapon in the cutscene, even though it was captured.
Now I know what you can take.
Do you now? What if I can take more than you expect, Scorpio? There we go.
I require better targets.
Oh, level 51. Oh, yeah, it's level 78 now. Okay. It's funny how it's an online war, though.
Do not reply. Instead, proceed to secure line. Coordinates attached. Repeat. Proceed to.
It's funny how it's not a secure line, but she didn't disguise her identity when we talked on a personal holocom before. Right, it'll be golden Apache attack helicopter time. Get it right. We all identify as Apache attack helicopters.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
What even is... How do you even pronounce it? It wouldn't be Z. Because you have to pronounce the H in it properly. Z, 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 Z. I'm so confused by that and how to pronounce it. Ah. It was Chinese all along.
What can I get for you?
Like Zhang and Zhongwen.
Come back anytime.
Or Zed her. Or Zed her. Zed hey? Zed her. It sounds like crashing plates. Like the onomatopoeia for crashing plates. Or something like that. Something crashing anyway, sound effect. Oh, out of interest, thinking of the form I filled out for work, including pronouns, but it's sort of related but not. Super's compulsory for an employer to pay here in Australia. I don't know if you have super, but out of interest, that's one of the things that is compulsory to pay here in Australia for super.
Secure comm channel open.
Uploading decryption program. 20 hours, 32 minutes. I really thought I'd made a mistake, but you're alive.
You should know by now I'm not easy to kill.
It's been a while. Sometimes I forget. I'm seeing real activity in the conspirator system. Messages sent, credits transferred. I just need to make sense of it. Meanwhile, it's time we got ready for the final play. But we can't meet so long as their eyes are on you.
Agreed.
I assume they've been tracking me since I left the airship.
Republic and Imperial forces will be clashing around the capital shortly. That's our best opportunity to remove you from sight. You can rig a building with explosives and be caught in a firestorm. Fake your death, and you'll no longer be top priority.
I just thought of the Pokemon Among Us. Oh yeah, that guy. It's the mushroom Pokemon that literally just looks like a mushroom. It goes from a little one to a big one. I think Among Us is the second evolution. Excellency and lordship. Yes, my pronouns are your worship or your lord. Are you enjoying this?
How long have you been wanting to plot my demise?
Since the day you landed on Hatter, on and off. There's an access tunnel beneath the Military History Museum, not on the official blueprints. Collapse the building, and the tunnel is your escape route. You'll need to move fast. I want you heading for the conspirators' hideout as soon as I find it. Good luck.
Alright, here. Acquire explosives. No escape. Closing that window. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I really don't get how they just changed the look of the menus and then things stop working. It's still annoying me. It's gonna annoy me to Kingdom Come. Oh well. Just don't get why they felt the need to change it in the first place. Yeah, my nose felt funny. I don't know why. I've still got stage 1 rat ghoul infection. Just rack off, rat gill. Rat ghoul. Rack gill. Oh yeah, lock on. When you got internet back, I guess you got better internet Wi-Fi again, not just your mobile data. We should play Borderlands as well. It'd be good fun. I never did end up finishing Borderlands 1 on stream with Pope. That's one of the things I was like, I wanted to play together with people for that, because I played it enough times that I think playing it just by myself on stream wouldn't be as interesting. But playing with others would be fun. And so we could play Borderlands 2 or something as well. Is that... That's just a model of one of the droids T-posing, isn't it? To assert dominance. They thought I wouldn't notice, they just T-posed it in that position. Unstoppable indeed. I need to clear out some dudes here. Coolant tank, okay. Oh, you actually some enemy with scanning now. But yeah, see? Look, actually detected me and I couldn't sneak past him. For once. It needs way more scanning stuff in this game to be able to detect the stealth, because it's pretty broken for a lot of the enemies.
They can defeat me.
Gotta love the SWtOR music. Hey, I need to check my work email as well for my call sheet for tomorrow. Is that here yet? Oh, this is the... No, I'm leaning forwards because I was checking my phone and someone texted and I needed to reply to him because it was work. Yeah, I did get a call sheet for tomorrow, okay. There's so many things. Which one's the blooming call sheet? Call sheet, okay. Hang on. This is to find out when I need to get up in the morning. Oof! I have to get up to be there at 6:45 in the morning. Oof! Yes, I have to get up at 5 AM to get there for 6:45. I thought it was gonna be 9 o'clock like today and yesterday. That's why I was like, okay, I can stream. Might as well be killed for a sheep as a lamb, right? Just do it. What do I claim? Okay, I could claim that apparently. I want to finish this now. I started it.
Nothing will survive the explosion.
Don't move. Hawkins to Chief. Target acquired. Down on the ground. SAS wants you alive, but I really don't.
Oh, this is a surprise.
I didn't know the Republic was still after me.
Don't be cocky. You're Cypher 9. You murdered the Eagle. Made it easy for the imps to pick off his followers one by one. Probably would have gotten my cell too, but the SIS found us first. Said we had a common enemy, despite our ideological differences.
I keep hearing that story.
People with grudges keep coming after me, on Voss, on Belsavis. Almost like you're being played.
You're surprised a lot of people want you dead after everything you've done? Someone sent us your name, your face. That's all I need for revenge.
Oh, we should be on the same side.
People who informed on me aren't your allies. They're manipulating this war.
Surrender and you can tell someone all about it from your cell. Swarm on my location. Moving to subdue.
I don't know actually. I'm doing this now. Depending on how I feel tomorrow, I might just end up going to sleep instead of doing anything on Discord, like watching stuff or whatnot. I'm doing this now. I want to finish this. I'm not free on Saturday. That's the thing. They talked about giving me a day off, but they haven't decided what day I'm gonna have off. So no, not Sunday either. Last day is on Monday. Yeah, start on Monday, end on Monday. That's a week.
You know you're in there, Cypher 9. I've already ordered all SIS forces.
Like an actual week, not a working week.
Come out and surrender.
Yeah, I have to work on Sunday. Especially since a lot of people don't work on the weekend, so they're coming in for the auditions for the actual show to be in it. Because they're people that have day jobs as well, I would think, that do the Australia's Got Talent stuff. Oh, I don't think so.
Life as a prisoner of war doesn't sound appealing.
Better than the alternative.
Yeah, it is.
Prisoners. You'll be treated well, put on the official POW list. You might even go home someday.
I wish it were that simple.
I believe you. But I've already made my choice.
Cypher, think.
Scanning for the escape tunnel.
Week end? Your week never ends. What's the time now? Well, yeah, it's 10. I still am definitely not gonna get as late as other streams.
Plans missed your exit, and SIS chatter is reporting an Imperial Intelligence operative caught in the explosion. Officially speaking, you're now dead. Congratulations.
Never thought I'd hear that.
I get a state funeral.
Spies rarely do. You're off the conspirators' scanners, if not for long. I'm sending you the coordinates of the starship Tenebrous. I'll meet you there, and we'll destroy the Star Cabal for good.
The starship Tenebrous. Reference to Darth Tenebrous, of course. Zambatsu or something. Oh no, I thought it was Zanpakuto, which is the swords in Bleach. Yeah, we're off Corellia already. That's how close we are. That's how I sped up Corellia so much just by doing the class story. Not doing the planetary story arc. Financial clan. We've got companion conversations.
Maker knows I do.
You wanted to talk.
I was just thinking about when we met. It was much colder, as I recall, and the aristocrat was not entirely thrilled. I thought you'd be gone in a week, and you were, but somehow you dragged me along.
You were eager to follow me.
I was the mysterious SWtOR agent. You couldn't let me go.
I'm not going to respond to that. Do you ever wonder about the future? Where the likes of us will stand in 5, 10, 50 years?
Ooh, are we saying... Okay, is our agent going to be married, or is he going to still be more like a free spirit, doing what he can for the job without emotional entanglements getting in the way? Well, what do you reckon? Also interesting how they put the ship in the foreground. I wish they put a higher resolution texture on this though, especially for sitting on the cutscene. Because I'm not quite sure he wants to commit, but he would also probably like to commit with the right person that would also understand. Yeah, you do stuff in the job, and then he kind of uses it as an excuse. But you know what I mean. Is stream delay gonna catch up soon, or not? That is the question. Well, I'm waiting. See if the chat responds. The chat means you right there. You Jellan and look on. I have to decide myself, I guess, without outside opinions. Oh, Snoopy! He's cool. I like Snoopy. Get married? Alright, let's do it. You're the first to respond. I think, as I thought more about it, I was leaning towards a little bit, because then it's like, yeah, she'll understand.
I imagine myself with a wife at my side. What about you?
Yeah, it's not a null option.
Was that a proposal, sir?
Only if you want it to be.
If it was, would you say yes?
Yes.
We don't even have a ring. It just kneels for nothing.
I realize there are consequences to making that sort of thing public, but I can wait. And in the meantime...
We'll work for Shwaf, yes. It will be real for me. It's real for me! God damn it!
In the meantime, so far as I'm concerned, we're man and wife.
I love you, sir. Wrong-headed as you are sometimes.
But it's not legal.
I always will.
Haha! That's how Shwaf justifies it.
Sir, I want you to be the first to know. I've declined to join the Toxitrooper Brigade on Quesh. I received a personalized transfer offer from Major Janos a few days ago. My time on Hoth flagged me as hostile environment capable.
You don't want to be on Quesh. It's terrible environment. Bet you'd miss me.
You couldn't tear yourself away from your husband, could you?
No, sir. Tempting as the opportunity was. There really was a time when I'd have considered it, for the promotion.
Why did she walk forwards and then back a little bit?
I'm proud to stand with you and fight for the Empire until the end.
If you ever need to leave... Oh, it depends what they bloomin' mean by that. It's like, what if you need to leave because you're pregnant? I wish they did that with some of them, but it's like, nah, it would cause too much complication in the story. Oh no, it froze. Oh, there we go.
I appreciate your dedication, but you're under no obligation to stay.
I'm well aware, but thank you. Now, I believe we had a mission of some sort, shall we?
Yeah, of some sort. You know, just to end the biggest mission we've ever had. I mean, it's like, they put sex. Like, you know that the characters have sex and everything. It would be a cool development.
My research into Project Protean. The fine people who...
But yeah, it causes too much story issues.
Responsible for Vector's condition.
Too many story issues. Let's hear it.
Give me the details, Doctor.
Protean's main laboratory is on a planetoid in the SWtOR sector.
Ah, SWtOR.
Not impervious. I've arranged transportation for Vector and myself. He deserves to know the truth about his victimizers.
Honestly, you could really just have it as a side quest. And have that as a flag that if you completed the side quest, it has 1 or 2 references in the main story. Like, especially if it's a side quest where you go, we had a child, we need to hide it, basically. What are we gonna do? And then explain what happens in mail. Like you get for a lot of other side quests, you get mail that tells you what happened. I think that'd work well enough with how this game is. Like, the pregnancy would have to be after a certain point in the expansions that we find out that they were and all that. We'll get to it. I'll probably try and mention it if I remember to at that point. Because there's, I'll just say there's an extended period of time where you're not in the story. Your character's not in the story, that it could be possible. Anyway. What did you plan to do?
Once you arrive at the laboratory, what's your goal?
I plan to learn exactly why Protean tried to kill me and recover their data on Master Vector. The rest we can play by ear.
You got my full support.
Take whatever equipment you need and call me if you run into trouble.
Of course. We'll see you again when this is over.
Like, low impact type stuff would be the main thing, because then pushed everyone into the same story in the end anyway. Main issue I have with expansions. Anyway.
We have returned from Project Protean. The task is done.
And I have promises to keep. It seems Protean was based on prior experiments in alien biology. My prior experiments. I had no proof until I discovered certain former associates in the Protean lab. But I've ensured that they will not misuse my research again.
What happened
there?
What
did you do at the research facility?
Vector and I entered the facility as planned and interviewed the woman in charge. In return for my generosity sparing the laboratory, I've been appointed unofficial Protean director. From now on, every experiment, every assay goes through me.
Impressive work.
It's quite a victory. What do you plan to do with that authority?
Protean serves a function, bringing the benefits of alien biology to all people.
Starting with its work on joiners.
But your Protean files have already been deleted, and the Killick experiments stopped.
Make sure they do good? Situation under control then.
I'm glad everything was resolved satisfactorily.
We may have use for unsavory experiments.
If you'll excuse me, I have a great deal of research to catch up on.
We think we're never going to trust him, and we think it doesn't matter. We're glad he's on our team.
And he's got another conversation to go.
Doctor, what can I do for you today?
I was just thinking what a fine team we've made. You realize that when we met, I had an extremely low opinion of you. I assumed you'd earned your position through political connection. I made that mistake with an agent once before.
Has your opinion changed?
I don't suppose I've earned your approval yet.
In part, I'll grant. The agent I'm thinking of, he was promoted to Keeper and eventually Minister. A very clever man who will have my eternal respect. Your path may be similar to his. Given that and the state of our empire, I believe it's wise if I continue to advise you.
If my path is similar, how would I be promoted to Keeper and Minister of Intelligence if intelligence is dissolved? I'm glad to have you.
I believe it's wise to keep you at my side.
Then you're learning. In any case, I'm at your disposal. And one of these days you should consider training more operatives. I'll be happy to grant my insight.
Also, that guy he mentioned must have been the original Keeper that we knew and started off right at the start. And then he got the promotion to Minister of Intelligence and stuff.
We are set, Agent. Preparations for the Killick Imperial Summit are underway, and the first ambassadors are arriving on site. We're meeting on Alderaan, in the House of Thule. We couldn't think of a more appropriate place.
What do you have planned?
We'll be attending. What's the agenda?
Dizana of the Tatooine Nest will be there, along with delegations from 11 more hives. Falna Eth will be among our people from the diplomatic service. More than any other Imperial, you've seen the nests and how they function. Your word could carry weight. Before we leave, we'd appreciate your honest assessment. One final report that we can present to the Imperial Summit attendees.
Killicks are crazy, just completely turn on him. I'll support a treaty. Like, he doesn't have problems with allying with aliens and stuff.
An alliance with the Killicks would benefit the Empire immensely, and I'm not afraid to say so. I'll have a report to you by the time you reach Alderaan.
We look forward to it.
KOTOR music.
The summit is over. It was not without incident. Dizana of the Lesai Nest is dead.
You two were close.
I'm sorry to hear it. I know you felt a connection to Dizana.
Yes, we did. Falna Eth, our contact in the diplomatic service, attempted to sabotage the proceedings. Dizana was caught in an explosion, saving an ambassador. And when we traced it to Falna, he had a speech prepared.
Damn you! Listen to them. Do you want to ally the Empire with these creatures? Everything they do defies what we stand for. The Killicks are an abomination. Our empire is based on the notion that a great individual rises to the top, and the lesser masses follow. The Killick hive mind devours greatness, absorbs every possibility into a mire of primal instinct.
We found his words troubling, and his actions more so.
How'd the summer go afterwards?
I expect that didn't help the talks.
No, but we reconvened after Falna was gone.
The colony allows billions of Killicks and joiners to serve something greater, the Nest consciousness.
just as Imperials serve the Sith and the Emperor. That is what we told the others. That is how we signed a treaty between the Empire and the Killiks.
Congratulations, Vector. And hello, Pope the Piper.
It's been a long time coming, but you made it happen.
Both sides will open their borders to trade. Protocols will be set for military and diplomatic contact. You and Izana, even Fulner, you all brought us to this point. Our future is hopeful.
I don't even know really who Rey Mysterio is, other than is a better option than what you intended for me to say before. Ah, nice.
Things are looking bright. Let's enjoy it while it lasts.
We end a verse in the song of the universe. Soon, we will hear another.
Here you got another one.
What's going on?
It's strange. Since the summit, our mind keeps drifting back to diplomacy, but we have nowhere to apply our skills. Still, we should be grateful Killik-Imperial relations are going well. And it's time we rededicated ourselves to your work.
Diplomacy is part of my work.
Making allies is vital to what we do. I need you as a diplomat more than I need a soldier.
We don't intend to stop being a diplomat. We've been privileged over these past months. Until opportunity comes again, on to the less glamorous job we signed up for.
Oh, you've got a bunch of conversations.
Yes, Agent, we'll never be a great spy or covert assault operative. But you've helped us to be a diplomat and a Dawn Herald. You've been a brother to us. And we're thankful for your guidance.
What brought this on?
Any reason you mention this now?
We received a message from the Killiks. The colony embraces the Imperial Alliance, and offered us the chance to become Dawn Herald to all nests. We refused, as our priorities are clear. We'll work with you and defend your legacy until the end.
Yeah, here's the romance option for the female agent. After this job, my parents are gonna be here from the 1st until like the 10th, at least, of July. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna be busy. I'm not gonna be available in the afternoon tomorrow. But I do finish a bit earlier, which is alright.
Scorpio.
It is time for my upgrade as we agreed. I'm prepared for short-term transfer into the Imperial Archives.
Let's get started then.
I'll reroute power to the comms. What's our next step?
I can upload my consciousness here. My body will have minimal functionality while I upgrade. Oh, it's beautiful in here. So much space and power. 1,000,000 computer nodes singing in concert.
Well then, you look different.
That's quite a form you picked. I think I like it.
Thank you. I'm experimenting with new social constructs. Upgrade complete. All my experience in spell service has been fully integrated into my program. Oh, you can't imagine how wonderful it is to be remade with the power of a galactic network at your disposal.
What happens now?
Do you plan to do anything with that power?
I'm thinking about it. The restraining codes you used on me are tied to my hardware. So long as I remain in these databases.
Deluxe waifu. Yes, come with me and you'll grow.
Remain in the databanks and you'll be limiting your options. It'll be like Belsavis all over. I've shown you things you'd never have seen on your own. Stay at my side willingly, and I'll show you more.
You make an interesting proposal. I will accompany you. Thank you for assisting in my upgrade.
The best of both worlds, 2D and 3D.
In Belsavis prison, I monitored the inmates and their behavior. I've been monitoring you as well. You're an exceptional example of your species.
That's kind of you to say.
Coming from you, that's quite a compliment.
You understand. There may be something of interest in your genetic structure or your early socialization. If you ever produce offspring, I will monitor their situation.
See, they say things like this.
I promise to be with you for a long time.
They say things about offspring, and some other companions do that too, and all that, and it's like, well, where's the follow-up to that? She has special programming, and also the body and all that is all based off of experimental technology that we don't know who created it and who programmed it. And yes, specimens for research. Let's go to the Tenebris and finish this story off. It's for research purposes, yes. Here we go.
Get the power couplings hooked up and see what we can do about that exhaust signature.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Cypher. Meet what's left of intelligence.
Kinda sad, huh? These guys can't even play a decent game of Sabacc.
Hey, Callum! Glad to see you're having fun.
You clean them out yet, or did they realize you cheat?
Cheating's the point. Hell, it's good to see you.
You should be dead.
Your old boss has set up the escape. I've been running jobs for them. Pays bad. But I wanted my crack at the scum who messed with us.
The Minister of Intelligence suggested using her. He was right. She's very good.
All of us together again.
It's almost like old times. Is the Minister here too?
Yes. He,
You should not be moving. I will prepare a fresh dosage.
The Minister brought us together after Intelligence was dissolved. He accelerated my treatments and recruited a corps of loyal operatives. We're working to find the Star Cabal's base of operations. He'll explain the rest in the conference room.
All those waifus, are you okay though? We gotta care about our waifus.
You're not recovered yet, are you? The droid?
I am the mistress's medical assistant. Her neurochemical levels will require regulation within 20 minutes.
Who knows, lock on.
I can still do basic math. I'm sorry, I'm fine. I just need more rest than usual.
Is there anything I can do?
If I can help in any way.
What will help is eliminating the Star Cabal, along with every trace of their existence. I believe you can do that for me.
Yes. Kileo will be back. Chat be horny at the moment. Here he is!
You wanted to see me, Minister?
Yes. Come in. This ship and its crew were gifts from Darth Jadis. Distracted as he may be, he isn't entirely out of the picture.
Ooh.
I suppose I should thank you. The Star Cabal ruined us quite thoroughly.
You've heard from Jadis?
Last I was aware, Lord Jadis had gone into seclusion.
Where he remains, I expect he allowed the dismantling of operations, lull the enemy into a sense of security. But while intelligence may be gone, your work on Corellia let us trace the conspirators' communications to a space station in the Null Zone. We believe that station to be their base of operations.
Yes, I'm not gonna bother to click the link. I'm just reading Zaku Flipper and thinking it's a Zaku that flips everyone off. Anyway, what's the plan of attack?
How do we make our approach?
I want you to take your team there immediately. Any delay and we risk the enemy escaping. Eliminate any members of the inner circle present and obtain their records. The names of their followers, their resources, and every black project they've co-opted.
Straightforward enough.
Search, destroy, and retrieve. What about conspirators who aren't aboard?
With the Star Cabal's secrets, we can scour the galaxy for what's left of their membership. Otherwise, they'll soon regroup. Of course, the conspirators' secrets have other uses. Once this crisis passes, the Sith will want them in safe hands.
I understand your meaning. Yes, we must use their research for our own
Safe
to
hands.
improve our forces.
Of course.
SWtOR, I regret a great deal about our relationship. I put you in a place no one should be and wiped my hands of you just as quickly. I let others repeat my mistakes, and I let them steal your mind. But consider one thing. If you could change who you've become, would you take that opportunity?
Ship's overhaul is finished, sir. He'll get to the station out of sight.
The operation begins. Stop the conspirators and take back everything they've stolen.
Wait, what were you saying?
If you have something to say to me, Minister, be direct.
You heard the call. Your ship is waiting.
Thought pro experiments. If you were to change who you would be, would you? The thickened plots. I've still apparently got a stupid rat ghoul infection, but it's not doing anything. Also, why am I running? Yeah, like you watch anime for the plot. Hey, she's there, but she doesn't have a conversation. That's what I was wondering about. The Star Chamber. Let's go! Oh, it's used the ship's holder terminal.
This is Keeper. You're approaching the station now. I can monitor you so long as you keep an open channel. We'll be with you through the assault.
Don't call yourself Keeper.
Imperial intelligence is gone. Designations are meaningless.
I won't have this discussion now. Your ship is cloaked, but once you're aboard, you'll need to move fast. Take out any conspirators quick as you can. Anyone not there in person, we'll start hunting down as soon as you identify them.
See, I want to know her real name. Then we'll know her on a first name basis. Yes. I watch One Piece for the plot. One can also call it Peak Piece or One Peak. Let's go! Oh, all of the flags. They're from each of the factions. Like, there's a Mythosaur skull and the Mando flag and stuff. It's cool. All the... And then, of course, Republic and Imperial. Nice. That's Plute, not plot. Get good luck on. Yeah, broken stealth. Here we go. He's there in the flesh.
To say you lost Corellia?
Adjustments are being made. Striver is already working with the Mandalorians.
See? It's fine.
No holotraps this time. No distortions. Working to identify the voices.
Recognize anyone this time?
There's Hunter, the Twi'lek from the recording.
Tracing hyperwave communications. I know your tricks.
You may say it's fine, but I will
he has the high ground.
Targets are laid out for autopsy.
Yamlet Sende, Zerka Corporation Special Executive. Run.
Tall Braga, at least, is dead. Now we seek balance as the world quakes.
Sir Trilag of the Macro's Order of Assassins. 2.
Just a little, listen a little longer.
I've got them in my sights. Hold on.
We knew we would be vulnerable in this moment. Despite the risk, we invited chaos, knowing we could cleanse the galaxy. Our duty now is to survive, and as our 1,000-year journey ends, we will enter a finer age.
Everyone stop. There's someone here.
He's coming.
Yes, death comes for them. That's not very tactical advantageous. Just drop down right in front of them. Unless you're Obi-Wan. But yeah, they're not force sensitives either, so this makes sense that we can beat them.
You're not even one of them. They'll always rule you.
The creeper?
And Sith.
He's coming. Cover your butt.
Several of the holograms. Sending dossiers to the military, Caravan, the bounty hunter guilds. Anyone associated with this meeting is now an enemy of the state. Give me an hour. I'll have the Republic and the Hutt Cartel after them too.
Good start, but...
You said you identified several of the holograms, not all?
Not every face was in our databanks. The Star Cabal keeps their secrets aboard that station. If we want to finish this, we need to know...
That's your signal being jammed. Talk to your brain-dead friends later.
I've been waiting to face you.
Hunter, in the flesh at last.
I said goodbye on Corellia, so let's get one thing clear. Killing the Inner Circle doesn't get you a free pass to our files. You want to really know what we're like? You want the keys to the galaxy? Come take them!
Oh, I'll take them alright. I'll rip them out of your cold, dead hands. Also, there's another video to watch afterwards. Such a dweeby ass indeed. I'm not one of them. He's mad that I'm opposing him and I have no force. He's like, you should be like us. I'm kind of curious. In some of the expansions before Knights of the Fallen Empire and that, how he would react to things. The door is locked. I went back all this way and the door is locked. Great. I also beat them all. He mad. Mum's main weapon is the slipper. Ooh, you have the slipper, Mum. Choose your fighter. Also, yeah, actually, I could probably... I'll do it after. let's continue on and get this done. Whoa, okay. Sneaky, sneaky. Tricky, trappy.
Why couldn't you just die for us? It would have been easy.
Actually, lock on. I don't have the glasses to adjust. Use Vong. Yeah, they don't exist in any other universe. They were cut off from the Force as a species. I still have to read Jedi Order, so I can't give more information at the moment than that.
I see just how good you are.
They don't just do different stuff with it. They can't manipulate it at all. They can't do stuff with it. That's like Night Sisters do different stuff with the Force.
No way out anymore. I dreamed about this. You and me, tearing each other apart. Who would have figured an Imperial cipher could threaten us?
Tell me what I want to know.
You underestimated me. Now where do I find your comrades' names?
The Black Codex, back there. Everything we are, in one digital box.
Yeah.
But I can't just give it to you. Why did you have to be Imperial? You would have fit right in. We could have been partners.
Normal species, not just humans, normal people in Star Wars, still had midichlorians as an outworking of how the Force still lives in them even slightly, and people with potential can always have the ability to do something in the Force if trained. The level of the amount of something depends on how Force sensitive they are, which would be where the midichlorian counts and stuff come into actual play compared to, oh yeah, you're just lucky or something. Like most of them without training, and they don't bother training the ones that don't have much potential.
Everything we built, everything we hid from you. You're the only one like us left. You'll take good care of it. But between you and me, I want to show you one last thing.
More information? I've got him on the ropes. Let's do it.
One last thing. You have my attention.
I keep the gun trained.
Killers, slicers. I even went to Tatooine to see the old man.
I haven't shown anyone my real face in a long time.
He was a woman all along. She trans, right? You have to think of that, don't you, in this culture? Alright, tell me who you really are.
Hunter wasn't only a cover for the SIS. You fooled the Star.
He was a wifer all along, yes.
As long as I was good, they didn't care how I looked. I was a little girl when they found me. They erased my name, my planet. Eventually, it's easier to make up someone new. By the time you came along, it was too late to change. But you understood. You knew I liked you.
I knew she liked me. I could feel the waifu energy coming off her. I had some idea, yes.
I knew. You weren't altogether subtle.
I liked that about being him. Hunter and Cypher 9, they're the tough ones. They play the game right.
You did great. Kiss her.
You're the best enemy I could ask for.
Oh yeah! Why forget?
Bye, love. Don't ever let them stop you.
What a guy. No run. That is never an option with the female one. I would remember that.
Identity confirmed. Star Cabal databank intact.
The technology has been upgraded, but the core is 957 years old.
The enemy is defeated.
Honored hand of Jadis, our lord sent us to aid you, but we were detained. Our humble apologies.
I'm honored by your presence.
Apology accepted. It's my privilege to share the company of Sith. Speak of our task.
We are told that this conspiracy accumulated many secrets. Turn over their data record, and we will deliver it to Lord Jadis, so that it may enhance his glory.
We sided with Jadis last time. But are we going to now? Do you think we're gonna commit and still stick to the helping Jadis, or are we going to take the codex and bring the codex and take it to ex-intelligence forces, which were helped by Jadis anyway? You won't need your lightsaber. Ha! Pope! Your waifu was revealed. You capitalized Chambers. Rebecca Chambers! Resident Evil. What are we thinking here? Are we gonna stick with allying with Jadis? Because I definitely went the other way with my other agent. But, yeah. It's definitely another option to change our mind a bit on that. I guess with the whole thing of the Ministry of Intelligence going, if you could change who you were, would you? We could just do it. Lie, here it is. What would we be giving him? If we do that, I forget. Are we going to empower a Sith? That's the question, I guess. Because if we don't, we're gonna be sort of allying our mindset with the Sarkabal in the whole thing of we don't want the Sith and Jedi to be overruling us all the time. Come on, chat, keep up. I don't know how the delay is, but come on, chat. Keep up. What are you thinking there, Pope?
Yeah, this big brain time.
Big brain, is that a response? Which one are you thinking of? Are we gonna be going Sarkabal type mindset after you know the story, or do you think we will keep helping Jadis as we chose to do? Whoever has big brain. Do you know how little that narrows it down? Have any idea how little that narrows it down? Come on. Who's evil? Darth Jadis, I would say, is more evil. Because he's a Sith and while giving him the codex would be his glory, then the option of keeping it for myself may actually be more beneficial to the Empire as a whole, which is why my other Imperial agent chose to use the codex herself. That's your choice. 2 big hearts? Well, none of them are a Time Lord, Pope. A heart. I mean, they're all biological beings. If I keep it, biological being. If I give it to them, biological beings, and Darth Jadis is biological as well. 1 for higher blood pressure. More oxygen in the system can possibly do physical exercises for longer. Where's J-Land in all this? He's been commenting before, and now he goes to Snoozy Buys. Right, I think because my other Imperial agent kept it, I'm gonna give it to Darth Jadis. Yeah, we need the tiebreaker. Come on, J-Landor. Where are you? J-Land, waifus! It worked! The question was, are we still gonna support Jadis and give him the codex, or are we gonna keep it for ourselves? We need a tiebreaker because I think Pope is meaning heart, like we actually care about the people more and that sort of stuff. We're gonna give the codex of data to Jadis or not? That is the question. Keep it? Alright, there it is. I'm gonna lie and say here it is and see what happens. Jadis is a nerd. And this also is a bit of character growth, right? Because we didn't stand up to Jadis before. But we're going to try and be sneaky about it.
The conspirators call it the Black Codex. They wiped the main databank, but I downloaded what I could. Use it well.
Thank you, honored man. You have done us a great service, and he will know.
That way we're still in his good books.
I gave them my holocommunicator. It's encrypted, but they'll figure it out. We should hurry.
Yes.
Gave him my holocom. Brilliant active deception. That's what he did. I was just wanting to find out what he did when lying. It's like, okay. Surely we could put a little bit of the information on. They found out before, but not have the whole codex and give it to them. I'm interested to see what happens with Jadis now, because my other Imperial agent did not side with Jadis to start with, so that is something different as well, in that I don't think I ever had that choice before. Also, this is saying that this agent has now gone through some character development and growth to work for the good of the Empire a bit more than just serving the Sith. You'll see a bit more why soon. Or we'll have a choice actually, and we can dwell on it a little bit and talk about it. Monster can for devilish outcomes. Oh, here we go.
Hey, you all catch the show? Because we messed them up.
An excellent sentiment.
Cypher, I was able to monitor your life signs after we lost contact. I'm glad you're still alive, and I'm glad you won.
Time to cheer.
You could sound happier. Victories like this don't come around often.
I know. I'm exhausted, and there's a lot of cleanup to be done. But you do deserve to celebrate.
There's a Ratataki in the background too.
Can wait. Keeper, I need you with the technical team. Cypher, with me, please.
Give the man my regards. I'll make sure you don't miss anything.
Do we have to deal with Jadis now? Ooh. That's the thing.
Congratulations are due, but if we're going to track and eliminate the surviving conspirators, I need their secrets. Give the data to me, please.
Questioning! Yes! What are you planning?
Tell me, Minister, why do you really want the Black Codex?
So that once in my life, I can do the right thing. Despite all their evils, the stars did something remarkable. They stayed invisible for centuries, operating independent of the great powers. In my career, I can hardly scratch my nose without being stymied by a Dark Lord.
That's dangerous to say aloud.
With due respect, some people might interpret that the wrong way.
Then let me be perfectly clear. The lives I've destroyed, the atrocities I've approved, all of it was to make the Empire a better place. I failed. Now I turn to you and to the Black Codex. Imperial intelligence is not being rebuilt. You need to escape while you have the chance.
You've been plotting a while, haven't you?
How long have you been planning something like this?
Since long before I realized our days were numbered. The conspirators erase themselves from history. The Black Codex can help you go dark, destroy all records of your identity. You would answer to no one, not a new Sith intelligence, not superior officers. You'd serve the Empire as a free agent. Maybe rediscover your conscience.
This is the real interesting part of it, isn't it? You want me to abandon ship.
Even if I escape, what about you and the others?
With luck, I may retire gracefully. Without, I expect to be hanged. But the others won't be blamed for my mistakes. They'll be your allies on the inside while you operate in the shadows. It's the best I can offer.
Too bad I won't leave. Okay, here's the choice. Again, are we going to leave the Empire and do what he's suggesting? Or stay in it and continue as we have been? And probably kind of piss off Jadis because he didn't give his people the stuff. Bruh. You can see the three choices I have here. Via free agent base, let's do it. Alright, let's do it.
We have a deal, Minister. I get my freedom.
Also the light side option.
An invisible ally.
Yeah, true.
Activate the Black Codex. Retrieve Imperial security codes and scan for references to Agent Cypher 9. Eliminate them all.
No more designation, not even a name. You're a ghost with enough secrets to blackmail the galaxy. The Empire's going to need you. Someone will be in touch.
And Darth Jadis will not find me. Board my ship. This is the end of the main base game. I've been streaming SWtOR for a while, and it's culminated in this. The last class story being finished. It's been good fun playing through all the class stories and rediscovering and following some different pathways than what I had previously done in my personal playtime before I started streaming. So let's do it. Farmer class. Star Wars Galaxies. I think he could be a farmer. That's something to consider. If I had someone that knows how Star Wars Galaxies work to not get confused and do that. The ship's intercom. Let's do it. Falling asleep. Yeah. There's 2 Locans! Which one? Lock on.
Prepare the ship to launch. We're leaving.
Analyzing jump trajectories.
Yeah, because us Hicks can't use a navicomputer.
Everything all right with the minister? He sounded serious.
It is J-Land. There's fan servers set up for it. Fans have kept it alive. We're finally free. Anyone with doubts speak up. Yeah, okay. We'll let them give doubts if they want.
After everything we've been through, I understand if some of you are tired. But the galaxy is only getting more dangerous. If anyone has doubts in me or our mission, speak now.
This is our place. We intend to remain.
No one doubts your leadership, sir.
Not like I have other plans.
I'm not finished with you.
And I, as always, am your humble servant.
See? Everyone likes you.
Patching in a message. One moment.
This is Command Ship Tenebris. I thought I'd see you off properly. It might be a while before we do this again.
We'll see each other again.
Somehow I doubt it'll be that long. But I appreciate the thought.
We're getting questions from Drummond Carth, and I was hoping to set the record straight. What's your plan while we sort things out here?
You'll find out soon. Let's be all mysterious.
For the record, better not to ask. But my people and I will be watching. And you'll hear from us again.
Understood. Good luck.
There's a whole galaxy out there. Who do we lie to next?
It's loading. I slowed down, Opera. Oh, this one. You literally sent me a video with the title of it in the name of the video. You could have just said Star Wars Demolition. I played it many, many moons ago.
And his name is John C.
Hey, we're just right near the end. How are you going there? Oh. It's half an hour. I'm definitely not watching it on stream. I played it. And I think what I remember is I really liked Aura Singh on a speeder bike. I haven't recorded it and done a video on it. But I have played it when I was younger. When I was playing PS1, my parents got that game for me. No, if I'm gonna watch the video, I'm gonna watch all of it. Fool. Anyway, I've got some other things I thought of to do. That's the end of the Imperial Agent. So next, actually I'll show this at the end of this. We have to choose what characters we want to send out to the expansions. Well, I haven't heard what changes they made to Fortnite. I haven't, obviously. I don't follow it that much. I've only ever played it a little bit once for a job. Oh yes, anyway. We've got Shwaf Phoenix. Shwaf. SWtOR Imperial Agent, who we just finished the story of. Wakandia, a Sith Jedi Knight. Dark Side Jedi Knight. So I would class in the same vein as my other Darksiders when I go into the expansions. I believe, yes. I need to work out my ones. We've got Kitson Solas, a smuggler that we played through. Oh yeah, that sounds like this game too. They just changed UI elements and removed features. It's annoying. Smuggler. We got Brad Urila. Bounty hunter. We have Corny Plaxa, a trooper. We have Kreezin Rux, a assassin. Obumbracious, a dark side Jedi Consular, Jedi Sage. And Zwilly Cheese, a light-sided Sith warrior. I think that's all of them. The others are my other characters. So keep this in mind, and if you want to say now who you would like to see go into the expansions, then let me know. Otherwise, I'll probably put polls up and ask on the Discord a bit and all that. Probably, actually I should take screenshots of all these. So that I have the references. Droid character that, oh, I don't have a droid character. Also, yeah, this is my other Imperial Agent, out of interest. I like this outfit. Oh yeah, Wakandia's there, and Shwaf Phoenix. I might do a thread on Twitter as well with each of the characters and ask people what they think. Of course, you can watch back any of the ones you've missed because I've exported the SWtOR streams to YouTube. And SWtOR Republic playlist, you can see them all there. Bruh. I literally have the same size titties because it's the same humanoid model that they use. That's not a good way to do it. And that concludes all of the class stories and the main portion that I at least wanted to stream for the base game of Star Wars: The Old Republic. There are flashpoints that I'll do next, but there's a bunch of, I'll do them with the character, like once on each Republic and Empire side, with the characters we're going to take into the expansions, because I think that'll work out the best, and then we don't need to repeat them over again 8 times like we have with going through the planets on each of these, and planetary story arcs, and in the end I'm gonna filter off. I have left the side quest because you should do that. I've played a bit of latest story updates, as they call it, because they don't blow and release a whole expansion at once when they've just came out. I have done that a bit, but this will be with the characters that we've been through their class story. We know them, and it's our own characters that we've taken through from the start of the game. Which, one of the big things of it is that I haven't played any of the expansions in between when I started streaming and those story updates. And then I ended up just playing one side of the story updates. So I haven't played the opposing side after a certain point. So it would be interesting to take along someone that makes light-sided choices and dark-sided choices, and then go along with each of them. And Republic and Empire stories differ at certain points in some of the expansions. Like, it gets funneled all into one at one point, but then it ends up being different on all of the expansions before Knights of the Fallen Empire. For now, I will close that, and we will chill just for a few moments while we have a little funnies end of stream bit, because I might as well be killed for a sheep as a lamb now, and just finish the streams like normal. But I've got some good ones, so let's go. You were saying about the creeper before. You'll remember that classic Scooby-Doo.
Squirrel-free diet. Come back! Come back! Come on, let's get out of here while we still can. Come back! Come back!
Why does it keep changing the bloomin' resolution there?
Mike, what do we do now? Well, there's no doubt in my mind that that hermit's the creeper.
Let's get back to the mystery machine and go for the ship.
This is the one I think of all the time, is the creeper.
The creeper! Zoinks, it's him!
He says creeper!
Here we go again! Don't let him get that paper! Uh-oh, wrong turn.
Dude who recorded it, stop bringing up the bar below. Yeah, Velma! What a badass. Yeah, Jeepers, this is a creeper. That's the name of the episode.
Hey, watch it! Uh-oh, looks like I'm a goner. Oops. Sorry about that.
He apologizes. Gotta love it. Been ages. We need to watch more Scooby-Doo.
We jump! What else?
Watch it!
Let go! That's not it!
Take that, you creeper!
Take that, you creeper!
Nice work, Scooby! You caught the creeper! Now bail us out of these hay bales!
Reaper? Gotta love it. And, oh yes, this is a meme video that should be glorious. Stop it! Stop playing YouTube video when I clicked on you. Right. When you prank 10,000 Germans with an Aussie classic. Let's see what happens. waiting for it.
Hello, Frank Walker from National Tiles. This week, National Tiles have a beautiful range of polished porcelain floor tiles, slashed by up to 30% and more. Yes, until this Sunday only at National Tiles, save up to 30% and more on our beautiful range of polished porcelain floor tiles. But only until this Sunday.
Oh, they did a remix!
Frank Walker from National Tiles.
This is great! Oh, yes. We need to watch the original if you're not getting it. Like, oh, sorry. Listen to the original. Let's see what's happening.
Hello, Frank Walker from National Tiles. This week, National Tiles have a beautiful range of polished porcelain floor tiles, slashed by up to 30% and more. Yes, until this Sunday only at National Tiles, save up to 30% and more on our beautiful range of polished porcelain floor tiles. But only until this Sunday. Rush into National Tiles now and save. Go to our website for details. nationaltiles.com.au.
Like, for context, Will, it was a radio ad on the radio. Up to 30% on polished tiles. Tiles, yeah. Hello. Oh, someone did the National Tiles ad in Beat Saber? We gotta look at this.
Hello, Frank Walker from National Tiles. This week, National Tiles have a beautiful range of polished porcelain floor tiles, slashed by up to 30% and more. Yes, until this Sunday only at National Tiles, save up to 30% and more on our beautiful range of polished porcelain floor tiles. But only until this Sunday. Rush into National Tiles now and save. Go to our website for details. nationaltiles.com.au.
It was actually a meme. Well, it's a very niche meme. I don't see a lot of stuff made for it. Ooh, this could be a good one. Oh, is this one with video? I think it is. Yes, one of the video ones. One of the ads on telly. Yeah, it's a well-known Aussie thing. Let's see. Well, I feel like it's well-known for my generation. Really, bruh? There's no Frank Walker from National Tiles. That is disappointing. Oh, yeah, this is the one they must have played at, the German thing. This is Hello, a National Tiles remix. By Julie Bowles. 86 subscribers.
Hello.
It's me.
Frank Walker from National Tiles.
I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet. They say that
until this Sunday only at National Tiles.
time's supposed to heal you, but I ain't done much healing.
Hello.
Can you hear me? I'm in California dreaming about
porcelain floor tiles.
So
hello.
From the other side, I must have called 1,000 times. Tell you
only until this Sunday. Hello.
Yes.
nationaltiles.com.au.
Man, if only they had the stems and they put the music underneath the hello. Orebesh logo embossed on National Tiles. I can bring them up and see. Anyway, what's this one? Oh, that was going back to the previous thing. National Tiles ad I put in. So what if I just put meme? Or National Tiles remix. Yes. Oh yes. Gloriousness in shoes. Hang on.
Hello.
Pause! This is a National Tiles remix by Jim Masterer.
Hello.
Yeah, need more National Tiles everywhere.
Frank Walker from National Tiles.
That's what it looks like, by the way.
This week's National Tiles have a beautiful range of polished porcelain floor tiles. Slashed by up to 30% and more. Hello.
Yes.
Rush into National Tiles now and say, from floor tiles. Frank Walker from National Tiles.
I think we get the gist of that. I'm like, he wasn't speaking for some of it. I need, hello, Frank Walker from National Tiles. That one can go. Frank
Walker from National Tiles. This week National Tiles have a beautiful range of polished porcelain floor tiles, slashed by up to 30% and more. Yes, until this Sunday only at National Tiles, save up to 30% and more on our beautiful range of polished porcelain floor tiles. But only until this Sunday. Rush with the National Tiles.
That was Frank Walker's National Tiles ad, but every time he says tiles, it gets more ear rape. What else is there? There was TV ads with Frank in them. I remember there being a video of the TV ads with Frank Walker in them. Are they even on? Oh, maybe they're here. Oh, okay. We're going down. I think this will be the last video I'll look at because I do need to get at least a few hours sleep. Best Aussie ads from the 90s to the 2000s.
A bottle of milk, thanks.
Low fat, no fat, full cream, high calcium, high protein soy, light skim, omega-3, high calcium with vitamin D and folate or extra dollop.
I just want milk that tastes like real milk.
This tastes like full cream milk. And only 2% fat.
Paul's smarter white milk.
Smart choice.
Hello. Frank Walker from National
Damn
Tiles.
it, they don't have the video
This
with
week,
it.
National Tiles have a beautiful range of polished
Smart
porcelain floor
milk, yeah.
tiles, slashed by up to 30% and more. Yes, until this Sunday only at National Tiles. Save up to 30% and more on our beautiful range of polished porcelain floor tiles. But only until this Sunday. Rush into National Tiles now and save. Go to our website for details. nationaltiles.com.au.
Also out of interest, Frank Walker is the founder of National Tiles. Frank Walker from National Tiles, established in 1979, he established National Tiles.
If you have trouble reading,
Of course, I remember this. 65506.
You'd be surprised how many adults aren't able to write a letter, or read a website, or a tax form. But it's never too late to
More
learn.
people need this.
6550506. That's the reading writing hotline.
6550506.
Rhonda, yes!
Rhonda! Yes! Okay, pick your bloody resolution 720p. But you make it into a jingle that the people hear it more than they see it. So it's 1300655506, and it's a jingle that they have a fairly good number to go along with the jingle, and it works.
Good drivers like Rhonda deserve recognition. Amy Safe Driver Awards now offer up to 15% discount for drivers who don't
And of course, Amy. I forgot what the ads were for Rhonda.
Amy's Safe Driver Rewards took me here. I can now indulge in a few more pleasures.
I think I know you.
But with 15% off my insurance, I can afford to.
You Rhonda. Terry McCarthy. No. You stay. Beautiful driver. Beautiful break food.
Beautiful break food.
You don't claim. Where will the savings take you?
Rhonda is mine.
Oh, beautiful break food. You stay. So,
I've always dreamt of doing something more exotic. And with 15% off my insurance, Amy's Safe Driver Awards helped me get there.
I make special drink for you today, Rhonda.
Thank you.
Katut.
Hot today, like a sunrise.
You're naughty. Thank you, Katut.
Remember, eyes on the road, Rhonda.
Amy's Safe Driver Awards offer up to 15% discount for drivers who don't claim.
The sunglasses tan.
Where will the savings take you?
You look so hot today. She's literally a lobster.
So, any holiday romances? Did you get lucky? Wow.
Alright, yeah, I'll do that afterwards.
Our eyes met. It was instant. He offered me a special drink.
I call Flaming Rhonda.
You're naughty. His muscular arms rippled. Reaching out, he whispered,
Oh, you look so hot today.
like a sunrise. I whispered back, kiss me, Katut.
Amy's Claim Assist app relieves the stress of an accident by capturing exactly what happened.
Gotta love the ass. And that tan line.
Thanks, Kate. As an Amy Safe Driver, I can afford some breakfoot bling. Kylie, honey,
Yeah, Rhonda, best driver indeed.
maybe Katut's kaput.
Oh, that's definitely one. It's like, maybe Katut's kaput. That definitely stuck in our head for a while.
Maybe Katut's kaput.
Don't worry about them. Oh my god, that's Trent too good.
Look at you, Rhonda.
Yeah. everywhere.
Gotcha.
Good drivers deserve attention.
Dance?
I'd love to.
I mean, we got them from Britain and Ireland and Scotland and America and wherever. Got turned up late. Oh man, this is nostalgic for me as well. I remember this one too. When I see it, of course, this one a bit more. This ad better. Oh no, please don't be Disney versus EU enjoyers, because they all just combine in the end. But this ad better sell some bloody beer, yeah. Made from beer, funny about that. Oh yes, this ad!
The Natural Confectionery Company jellies. You know what's in these? No artificial colours, no artificial flavours, and 99% fat-free.
Don't chop the dinosaur, Daddy!
Don't chop the dinosaur, Daddy!
The Natural Confectionery
It just
Company.
eats
No
it.
artificial colours, no artificial
Yes,
flavours,
this ad.
99% fat-free.
Chop it!
Come on, guys! No more.
Hey, kill it first.
What's the problem, Louis? Problem? Mortine High Performance Surface Spray's the problem. Jeez, I hate it. Watch this. Mortine's just so...
Oh, is that Brighton Ages? There you go.
See? The poor cockie's on the right carpet in seconds. The guys on the left are still tap dancing. I tell you, Mortine makes you...
Yeah, true, you are. I could probably go this way. For at one point with the Mortine ads, they at one point tried to say, oh, Louis the Fly is going to be out of the ads, and there were so many people that went up in arms about it, and that they had to bring him back. Oh, this is full screen. I'll just leave it in the middle then. These are just Aussie ads, but they're the good ones.
Now has a deliciously different fresh mint taste. Nicorette fresh mint gum. Quitting never tasted so good.
Nicorette, you can beat the cigarette. These are the standouts from the 90s to 2000s.
Where's our ad in the Yellow Pages directory?
Keep calm. Count 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10.
Not happy, Jan!
Not happy, Jan!
Cheap health insurance, meerkats, two very different things. Listen there, Jingle. Listen mine.
Yeah.
Don't even sound same. For compare meerkats, come to comparethemeerkat.com.au. For easy
Incredibly bad.
insurance deal, please go to compare the market.
The hilarious thing I found about American ads is that for medicine and stuff, they have to list all of the side effects in the ad. I think that's by law. And so you get, oh, buy this, and then may cause all these problems.
Simples.
Oh, yeah. The Good Guys ads. Come in and see
the good guys. Pay cash and we'll slash the prices. Come in and see the good guys. We'll give you a good price. Come in and see the good
Fair.
guys.
Get it for a song with the good guys. Pay less, pay cash.
Obnoxious, wow. Oh yes! We had the Lube-mobile! Yes, Lube-mobile! So if you have www, are they still going, I wonder? Hang on a minute. I want to see if they're still going. They are. They are. Look at that. Lube-mobile, the mechanic that comes to you. That would be funny. Another. It's just part of the Aussie humour, right? What is this?
Barbara welcomes another customer into her bank world.
What? You said I should open this everyday account because it had no monthly account fees? No need to thank me. I'm not. Look at all these.
Ah, yeah, you see, when I said no monthly account fees, it was no with a silent K, as in you may not know about the fees until the fees are charged. Your mistake.
If I had realised about these fees, I never would have opened it to begin with.
Oh, okay, to avoid any further confusion on your part, let me make myself 100% clear. We prefer that no customers may know what we know about what fees they're being charged until we know that it's too late for them to say no.
Do you need to hear that again?
I didn't understand a word you just said.
Go away.
Barbara lives in bank world, but we live in your world.
Welcome to ANZ.
Where, with an ANZ Access Advantage account, what you see is what you get.
Do you need to hear that again?
Not know about the fees until the fees are charged. Your mistake.
If I had realised about these fees, I never would have opened it to begin with.
Lawyer feelings intensify.
To avoid any further confusion on your part, let me make myself 100% clear. We prefer that no customers may know what we know about what fees they're being charged until we know that it's too late for them to say no.
I didn't understand a word you just said.
Go away.
Barbara,
I turned it up for you. Lawyer feelings indeed.
Where, with an ANZ Access Advantage account, what you see is what you get.
What was it? We prefer that no customer knows what we know until it's too late for them to say no. Something like that. Wow.
Now, I'm busy and you're late, so let's not waste any more time, eh?
But I've been waiting out there for the last half hour.
Whatever. Listen, champ, you're a very valuable customer.
Well, the reason I...
So I'm going to sign you up for something you haven't even asked for.
You can't do that.
Already in the system.
Well, I want to make a complaint.
Not my department. How about I transfer you to an automated service that'll promise to get back to you?
The automated service?
That'd be me. But I'm in a meeting.
Barbara lives in bank world,
Go away.
but we live in your world. With the most satisfied customers of the big four banks. We're focused
Gotta
on
love them
serving
making
better.
jokes about it in the
Try
ads,
us and
though.
Well, I've got a problem with your credit card rewards program.
You mean carrot? Can't achieve rewards regardless of time? What about it?
Well, I've been spending for years and I've got nothing to show for it.
You'd spend a bit more, sweetheart. You might get a kettle. I have a kettle at home.
What do you want another one for? Oh, make up your mind.
You're confusing me.
Yes.
You're confusing me. Someone who cares.
I mean, it's also
Do I have enough points?
probably litigated in here, in Australia land as well.
But we live in your world. Simply put your everyday spending onto your ANZ rewards and you could earn a $50 voucher every 3 months. Just click, call or visit your local ANZ branch to apply and get the rewards you want more often.
Get in.
Wouldn't we be more comfortable inside the house?
You're so comfortable in there.
Oh, wow.
Why do you wanna move?
Okay. We're interested in some flexible home loan options.
Options? How many homes are you buying, Superman?
Just one.
Then it'll be option 1.
We just don't want to get stuck with the wrong loan if things
The
change.
sass on this chick.
You'll have 25 odd years to get used to it.
How about a loan that's half fixed, half variable?
In case we have more kids.
More of them.
Barbara lives in Bank World,
Hi, I'm from ANZ.
but we live in your world and bring you flexible home loans as Home Lender of the Year.
In case we have more kids, more of them. Oh, dear me. They didn't edit out these middle parts.
Got a call from Sue's our daughter. Something had destroyed her. The wedding place in town had just burned to the ground. So the guests were coming here to a mess that was severe. Ajax spray and wipe.
Oh yeah,
Make
Ajax.
everything all right. Makes cleaning oh so easy. It's tough on all things greasy.
Oh yeah, I'll have a look afterwards.
Great, I will admit. So thank you. Ajax spray and wipe.
The jingle. Oh yes, chicken tonight.
Have everybody saying?
Like chicken tonight. Chicken tonight.
Choose from the delicious range of sauces made with quality ingredients.
Not enough booty shaking? Do you feel like chicken tonight? Just chicken tonight. Like chicken tonight.
Mum, can we have chicken tonight tomorrow?
Can you have chicken tonight tomorrow? Yes, it does get stuck. That's the point.
Dad, why did they make the Great Wall of China?
I love this one.
That was during a time of Emperor Nazi Goring, and it was to keep the rabbits out.
Yeah, it's to keep the rabbits out.
Too many rabbits in China.
Okay, now Daniel will do his talk on China.
Oh, with these ads, I don't need to buy followers. Oh, yes. Oh, this has to have the banana boat song. Yeah, it is fried rice in Indonesian.
Make those bodies sing.
Na 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 na.
Make those
bodies
sing.
Make those bodies sing.
Banana, banana. Bananas. Na 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 na. That's the part I remember. You're not sure? Banana na 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 na.
One boy man is twing, twing, twing. Twing, twing. Twing, ding, 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 ding.
Go, Mum and Dad.
Yes, this is wholesome.
And you've got my Libra invisible pads.
Yeah.
Roger.
When you need it's low-cost cosplay uses the tampons.
I'm gonna have to
Or
leave you,
pads, I
but
guess
I've got
they
big
are.
news for you.
Not tampons, but the same. They do the same thing. They do the same.
Did you miss me?
Less wholesome. Well.
The sun's shining down, so desperate to break.
Oh, that's noisy for you.
It isn't so hot, no it's not. So if you take a run or work in the sun.
That was funny though, because kids don't get it and the adults have a laugh.
Be careful about small kiddies. Just say these simple words. Slip,
Lop,
slap.
left. Yeah, this was on a fair
When
bit.
you say it like that. Slip, slop, slap. In the sun this summer, say, slip, slop, slap, slop, slap, slip on a shirt, slop on sunscreen and slap on a hat. Slip, slop, slap, you can stop skin cancer, say, slip, slop, slap, slop, slap.
Slip Slop Slap was used for ages. Slip on a shirt, slop on some sunscreen, slap on a hat. That was the thing. Right, now I'll just have to bring all these over here and separate the Twitch tab because no one needs to see that. I'll watch these and then done, right? I'll just do it in order.
It certainly is a big bun. It's a very big bun. Big fluffy bun. It's a very big fluffy bun.
Where's the beef?
Some hamburger places give you a lot less beef on a lot of bun.
Where's the beef?
At Wendy's, we serve a hamburger we modestly call a single. And Wendy's single has more beef than the Whopper or Big Mac. At Wendy's, you get more beef and less bun.
Hey, where's the beef?
It is interesting, yeah.
You want something better. You're Wendy's kind of people.
Yes, we know it's a big fluffy bun. Talk to the manager. It is the manager.
Where's the beef?
He's putting us under the supervisor.
You asked me what you did.
Yeah.
Wendy's, the hamburger we modestly call a single, has more beef than the Big Mac or Whopper.
We've got the owner.
Hello? Where's the beef?
The SS Big Bun.
Wendy's kind of people never ask, where's the beef?
I don't think there's anybody there. I really don't.
When you drive to Wendy's and order a single, you get more beef than the Whopper
Obviously,
or
they
the
all
Big
played
Mac.
so much that everyone knew it, so they could go, whoa!
Where's the beef?
At Wendy's, you never have to ask, where's the beef?
Oh, that's a interesting thumbnail, Markiplier. I guess that's good for people clicking on it going, what? They are great, yes. You're not wrong.
SWtOR.
Oh yeah, this one. You know, while we're on ads, you know what we gotta watch? I'm into it. Who cares about sleep now? Yeah, more heart, a lot of creativity as well. Of course, they already know what they want to do. It's a simple message. Buy whatever it is you want them to buy. And so they can be just creative with it.
Visit Australia, home to shitloads of vanishing wonders. The Great Barrier Reef, press freedom, penalty rates. It's also home to a unique array of...
Oof, the Great Barrier Reef now. It's so bland. Oof, I saw a photo.
Poisonous parasites. How good is Australia? Ancient land of mysteries. Like, how the fuck are we going to tackle the climate emergency with these pricks at the helm? And why are we the shit
Oh, this is
version
more
of New
recent.
Zealand? And above all, why did Aussies re-elect a government that's fucking them over? We're not sure either. But here at the Australian government, we...
I mean, if you believe the government's screwing you over, whoever you vote in will screw you over one way or another. It's just which promises do you like best that they're saying that they'll do and then they don't. Yeah, they sort of saved the reef, but didn't really save the reef, you know.
We believe in miracles, like fake how to vote cards, fake placards, and fake fear campaigns. How good is bullshit? So come on.
Oh my goodness, the Clive Palmer ads. The election time was coming up again this year, and oh my god, all the Women United Clive Palmer ads are so annoying.
Australia,
Right.
thanks to us, each state offers a unique flavour of shit fuckery. WA, where mining companies make billions and pay fuck all taxes. But hey, look at everything they've given back. Quaint
Yeah,
coast
Aussie
towns,
things. I'm in the way of her again.
epidemic. How good was the mining boom? Just like what's about to happen in Queensland. How good is Adani? Sure, it will kill what's left of the reef and the stacks of jobs it supports, but by the time Queenslanders realise we've sold off their future water and World Heritage
Here you go,
sites, we'll be
Parshu.
long gone, dickheads. South Australia, full of annoying shit that threatens our fossil fuel-sponsored police state, like their 100% renewable energy target, and bloody Rex Patrick. New South Wales, where
I don't know.
nightlife festivals
I don't know who Rex Patrick is.
and koalas go to die. How good
Of
is
course,
the
I don't
sixth
follow
mass
it too much.
extinction? Victoria, home to regrettable scourges like deforestation, transurban, and Eddie Maguire. The end of
Eddie
the
Maguire.
last remaining wilderness, which we're about to start fracking the shit out of. Also doubles as a prison for Indigenous kids, a test ground for fascist income control policies, and a home for US spy bases to carry out illegal mass surveillance and drone strikes. How good is colonialism, neoliberalism,
Eddie's
war?
fun.
Tasmania, where everyone will escape to when shit hits the fan and then get killed in a bushfire. And lastly, the ACT. Take a tour of Bullshit HQ and don't miss the aptly named Museum of Democracy. So what you waiting for? We've saved you a spot on the beach. We've whitened the reef. Scott's fired up the coal furnace.
They have whitened the reef, literally. It looks bleached. I'll look at pictures in a minute.
Joshy's given our mates a fat tax break, and Dutto's finally collected all 6 Infinity Stones. So where the bloody hell are you? Don't say New Zealand with those woke Kiwi cunts. Visit Australia.
The woke Kiwi cunts.
Authorised by Tourism New Zealand.
Authorised by Tourism New Zealand, of course. Yeah. Because one of my US friends was trying to look at the Great Barrier Reef. And let's see. Good comparison. Yeah, alright. These two. So, this is before. They could take a photo like this. I'm just going to make it bigger, crop out bits. And this is after. I don't think they really saved it. Do you? Yeah, the turtle's T-posing to assert its dominance, of course. But yeah, they didn't save it. They definitely didn't save it. You can't tell? It's just bland. There were all the colours and then it was just bland. Oh, I've got to make this bigger. Again. Alright.
Finally, Ariel happened to me. One wash clean, Salabada for just
True, the filter was different, and it's just examples of, from what I know, that's how it looks. I like this song.
Celebrate dahil finally, $7.50 na lang ang one-wash cream ng Ariel.
Hey, wood stick, that's a good ad. They stick. You know what we gotta finish this off with. To grandma. I believe it is this one. 6 minutes and 21 seconds. This is the one that Jayland lives by.
どうしたの？
トールさんが避ける組咲いてる時の顔が好き。
そう？
もっと長く見てたいな。
Man! Not this.
別に意識してるわけじゃないけど。
気のせいか。
His length cannot be ignored.
前にも言ったね、あの長い人。出先で避ける組のマンゴー見つけてさ。本当？バイク便で送ったから。そろそろ吹くと思うよ。
すごいタイミング。
サインお願いします。
He's the delivery person.
届いたよ。ありがとう。
マンゴー味珍しいからたくさん買ったんだ。今度2人で食べようね。おい、ちいちゃん。避ける組対長い避ける組。
それ触ってみてもいいですか？
Yeah, getting it stolen. But wait for the twist, right? He's long distance. He's gonna be in the bed, isn't he? Long distance. The long gummy is in the bed. As long as it's long, it's okay. Try to stretch it out.
黙っててごめん。実は私もう長くないの。だから。
Not much longer to live. What? When you look at long things, you feel assured.
どうしてそんな猿芝居したの？
He doesn't deserve to be with her. She deserves to be with long, long man. Such drama. See, the fat chicks got it. Just stick them together and they became the same length. She's so surprised he was a good person.
プロポーズってどんな風にされたい？正直に言ってごらん。
フラッシュモブは嫌かな。なんかこっぱずかしいし、フラッシュモブ以外で。
ちいちゃん、僕と結婚。
Oh no, he's in the bunny suit, isn't he?
ちいちゃん、
ダメ。結婚式までお預け。
No kisses until you're married. He's a taxi driver.
Huh?
Oh no, it was her imagination. I know. Don't you split up? The long car. He's got the bouquet of long gummies and the long tail coat.
避ける組だよ。長い避ける組。
私、長い間あなたのこと待ってたの。トールさんごめんなさい。私のことは忘れて。
She's gonna run off with him. What a sad guy.
どうしていつも俺の前に現れるんだよ。
一目見た時から君のことが。
You're right. You're right, Loco. Oh.
トール君。
俺？嘘だろ。
高いったのに。
Yes.
僕らはきっと分かり合える。
Because you both have gummies.
触ってみてもいいですか？
ああ、きっとみんな分かり合える。避ける組&長い避ける組。
Chi-chan is wrecked. Yes. That's so funny. Oh my goodness. Have you got anything that can top that, Jaylan? A long, long man. No, I better sleep. That better be the thing. It just went past midnight. Nothing outdo that? Yeah, true. Can't top it. Nothing can ever top that. No, that is peak commercial continuity and storytelling, top notch. If ever I had a chance to do an ad series like that. The possibilities. Like, you don't need a hentai of everything, lock on. You just want rule 34 of everything. Dagnabbit. You're too horny. Anyway, that'll do it for tonight. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you next time. Every I've already proven it wrong on multiple occasions, personally. You going to say that?